What up, nerds? Welcome to another episode of Commander vs. Jeremy Knoll, Corey Baumeister, Stephen Green, and Jonathan Suarez, champion of season 41.
Give me my ring ding.
He seems like it.
There it is.
I'm gonna give him a dull one. You get a dull one.
Stop touching that.
So John did win season 41. Director, what was our final points tally there?
John had 34. Steven had 33. Corey 29 and Jeremy 28.
Jeremy, we kind of got wrecked. We were in the bottom tier.
We knew that was going to happen.
Yeah,
these
that's
last
fair,
couple
that's fair.
episodes. We were just like, oh, he's like 8 points ahead of me.
Well, whose fault was that?
That's true.
Probably Steven's.
Probably, that's true.
It's probably Steven's.
I agree.
I was the only one trying to beat you.
So now are you adding Emrakul's for your rule? Or?
Oh, I have a rule, don't
Yes.
I?
You do have a rule.
Is it
yeah,
two
yeah.
oracles per deck?
Yeah, before we do that, we are striking Corey's rule from season 41, where all of us have to play an Emrakul the Promised End in every deck we play for the entire season.
But think of all the good times we had. Run the clip.
There's no
All right,
clip.
we'll see if anyone's going to run a clip. That's a director test to see if anyone wants to do any
There's
editing.
no clips.
Oh, it's Jeremy. Okay, never mind.
But instead, John gets to pick out a new rule, and you've
true.
decided on a rule.
I have.
That's kind of the antithesis of his
Yes. No more Eldrazi.
rule. Ding.
You may not cast Eldrazi spells this season.
NMFE?
No Eldrazi spells this season. That includes Kozilek's Command. That includes Mirror Entity, Chameleon
Okay.
Colossus. You may not cast Eldrazi spells.
What happens if we do?
Don't.
You just can't cast
No,
them?
it's a minus point.
Minus a point.
Oh, minus a point. Okay. Oh, but
So
I
if
still
it's-
can cast them.
If it's really worth
Feel
it.
free.
Yeah, if it's really worth it.
I could speed run
And
to the bottom?
it's for each instance.
Okay. Okay.
So if you cast one, -1.
Ooh.
I have a question, and this is important.
Okay.
If Corey brings the Eldrazi to the play and say, I take it out of his graveyard and cast it, do I get the point, or does
You
he get
take
the
it out of his graveyard and cast
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I put it in
You
play
may cast
some way.
a card from that player's
Yeah.
graveyard.
Does
somehow,
Corey get the
some way.
negative point, or do I get
Did
it?
you
Who
Emrakul
cast
me?
the card?
I did, but he brought
No.
it.
Who cast the card?
Okay, so it's clear it's who cast it who gets the negative.
Who
Now,
cast
what
the
What
card?
happens if I have a card that creates Eldrazi?
That's fine.
Ooh,
That's
fine.
fine.
As long as it's
As long as the
not-
card that makes it's not an Eldrazi.
So like From Beyond, fine.
What if Steven Emrakul's me, so he gets -1 for Emrakuling,
Yes.
but then casts Eldrazi from my deck? Do I then get negative points, or does he get double negative?
No, I
Who
controlled
cast
you.
it?
You casted it.
I
Still
did
yours,
cast it.
yeah.
Okay.
Corey
okay.
Baumeister's spell got
You
cast.
brought
I
him
had
up.
the-
You suffer the consequence.
I just want the rules.
You want to,
know?
skirt the rules
gonna-
and try
we're
and
gonna
put him in
fight-
your graveyard and then bring him back to play?
he's gonna fight
Go
him
for it.
every week.
Glorious Vengeance all you want.
I have the puppet string.
But if you cast
did
it,
-1.
and then another one,
Wow.
and then another one.
I'm
We're gonna have DJ Khaled in here.
So minus a point for every Eldrazi spell you cast. Does that include Changeling?
Yes. No Mirror Entity. no
yeah.
Chameleon Colossus.
Did you just
Notarian
miss
Mauler,
his? Yeah.
Notarian Maulers. You can play.
No K command?
What's the Spy Kit? That just turns him into an Eldrazi, but Spy Kit itself isn't an Eldrazi.
That's true.
Sweet. Sweet.
So that is our new rule for season
No.
42. No Eldrazi.
Guaranteed to backfire when Edge of Eternity.
What if I have that?
Yeah.
What if I have that
Done.
Nexus card where all my creatures are all creature types, and then I cast?
Will your card be an Eldrazi when you cast it?
No.
Okay, then you're fine.
All right. All right. All right. I think I've thought of
it.
everything.
When
so-
you put the spell on the stack,
Every
is an
one of these.
Eldrazi.
He's gonna
Okay.
just lay it all out.
To
right?
be clear, I've already thought of an idea of putting an arcane adaptation in play, naming Eldrazi, and donating it to someone.
Now, I like
so
that.
all your creatures are Eldrazi, and you can't cast
We
anything
are
without getting the negative point.
back for a new season where we cannot cast Eldrazi. And we are playing for our first episode this season, Final Fantasy. I know I'm excited about this. I am going to be playing Sephiroth, Favored Soldier. Now, this one is one of the best villains in video game history, I think.
Has to be.
He's really up there as far as icon goes. Whenever he enters or attacks, I can sacrifice another creature if I do draw a card. And whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. If it's the 4th time it's resolved, flip him into One-Winged Angel.
Most importantly, it's Supernova, right? Do we have to wait a minute and a half for the clip to resolve,
Yeah,
like in the game.
The Supernova, Knights of the Round, all the big summons.
Oh, yeah.
This is exactly why you don't hero worship, right here.
Yeah.
This is what you get.
Sephiroth, one Winged Angel, is a 5/5 flyer that says, as this creature transforms, you get an emblem whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses life, you gain a life, and whenever it attacks, you may sacrifice any number of other creatures if you do draw that many cards.
Let the sacrifices continue.
This is very much this. I love the flavor of this. It's so good. It's you've defeated the big bad guy. Oh no, the music's still going. His health bar gets even larger. What happened?
Yeah. Everyone sets down their controller like, you kidding me? I barely beat the front half, you know?
So I'm playing Sephiroth.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate the Bowser disrespect on the
I
greatest,
said
greatest
one,
villain.
one of the greatest
Okay,
villains.
just making sure.
He's
miles
definitely an iconic.
above Bowser, for sure.
What are you playing?
Anyways, I'm playing Terra, Magical Adept, and I will be playing Sagas. Oh, shocking. So Terra mills 5 cards, and you put an enchantment card milled this way into your hand. It's going to be a Saga. Most likely. Mine also transform, and I don't know if it's a villain or a hero.
I was just going to ask you, do you think that's a hero or
from
villain?
the back of it, I'm going to guess it's a villain. I don't know. Esper Terra. So it becomes a Saga that then copies non-legendary enchantments. And if they're sagas, you can advance them quicker by giving them lore counters. And then when it ultimates, you add 10 mana, 2 of each color, and then exile it and bring it back.
Progenitus mana.
Yeah.
Call it good.
Pretty positive the hero. I didn't play that
Couldn't tell
game,
you.
but yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
Stephen Green.
Mine doesn't have a backside.
You're playing Magic the
I just wanted to take the
Gathering.
card out. Mine doesn't have a backside. I am playing Talia Great Sage, which is non-creature spells. Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
I'm going to be casting spells like a wizard.
Yep.
There may be other wizards.
I honestly thought when you said witches that it was a witch.
No, it's
or
a
you
human
were
wizard.
playing witches.
No, it's a human.
That would've been cool,
No, we're
yeah.
playing spells
He's not that
matter.
clever.
Yeah.
I may have some X spells in here
I appreciate
that
it.
I wish to grow to 8 or more, in which
Respect.
to burn the table down.
Respect.
You got to sacrifice
On
your
the X
wizard,
spells.
though.
Yeah, but when I do that, you're probably not going to be here.
Dead.
anymore.
Okay. All right.
card.
That card is
It
sweet.
is actually a cool card, yeah.
That thing
So,
lives in limited, let me tell you.
Corey, would you like
pop
to
up.
repeat what John just said?
I would. So I'm playing Emrakul the Promised. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. I'm playing Yuna, Hope of Spyra, and yeah, John and I didn't workshop our ideas, but I'm playing Sagas.
Only playing 2 of them, 2 colors.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, so I'm playing Sagas. During your turn, Yuna and enchantment creatures you control have Trample, Lifelink, and Ward 2. Also unbeatable unlimited. It's
You're
a
only
fact.
playing 2 colors.
At the beginning of your end step, return up to 1 enchantment card from your graveyard with a finality counter on it. So a little recursive green-white threat.
I may have that in my 99.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How, John? This is only red and green.
It's not, because it's right here on the back. It
That's 5
What do you
colors.
mean it's on the back? That part doesn't
Are you 5
exist.
colors?
Really?
Until you flip it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to get flipped.
It
So
doesn't try.
sagas and sagas. I think yours is probably a little bit more focused on the new saga creatures from Final
I put
Fantasy.
all of them in.
Yeah.
No, you
all
didn't.
of 'em.
You only put all of them from 2 colors.
Well, true. Also, that counts?
Yes.
Okay, I mean,
What I was gonna
of course I knew
Yeah,
that.
What I was gonna say is he can only play red-green cards until he flips it, and then we've
then
opened the
Yes, especially lands, right?
Oh,
Okay,
that's how that
okay.
works.
Well, John cheated right
So
out the
anyway,
gate.
That is what we're playing this episode. Final Fantasy. Very excited for the set. So if you guys are ready, let's play some Commander. Commander Versus wouldn't be possible without StarCityGames.com. Check out the website for all your Magic the Gathering needs. Also, head over to sellyourcards.starcitygames.com where you can turn your old cards into cash or store credit. And before we begin, like always, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, binge.
Good ringing the bell, boys.
Yeah,
All right.
anyway, we're going to ring the bell that's on YouTube and not whatever's going
Oh,
on
there
over
we go.
here. Just to get notified of new episodes.
I'm going
And
to take my turn.
Also see the children fight.
And if I take it and I
we're
play my
grown
lands
children.
and say, go, Corey, Steven's busy.
Okay, perfect.
Go.
No, Steven, it's your turn.
I play my serving ground.
I was too busy. We'll skip it.
The stack was clear, is all I'm saying.
We're not playing
The bell
bracket one
stack
right
was
now.
cute.
Steam vent's tapped.
Oh.
You can go, Jeremy. Corey doesn't get a turn.
Let's just skip. Let's hopscotch here.
Yeah, that sounds awful. Because that means that's just you two
Oh.
playing.
That is a good point.
New
That is a good
episode
point.
idea. We hopscotch. It goes John, Corey, me, Jeremy. Corey, John, Jeremy, me.
No.
Your
Yeah.
turn, Jeremy.
Anyway. New episode idea. Everybody just plays Commander. Swamp, pass the turn.
Listen, you're playing the sacrifice deck, and you can't even bring yourself to sacrifice stuff.
I will play
So-
Command Tower. I'll play a new card, Garnet, Princess of Alexandria.
Oof.
Go ahead.
That's good in a saga deck.
What does that do?
It's a lifelinking 2/2. Whenever Garnet attacks, you may remove a lore counter from each of any number of sagas you control and put a +1/+1 counter on Garnet for each lore counter removed this way.
That's some bull crap.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Card's an MVP.
I will
Very
play
It's basically Kevin Garnett.
the Emperor of Palamecia. Adds a red or blue. It can only be spent on a non-creature spell. And it says whenever you cast a non-creature spell, if it has at least 4 more mana was spent, it gets a 1/1 counter.
And that's
If-
it, right?
If it gets 3 1/1 counters, you then transform it into the Lord Master of Hell, which has the ability Starfall. Okay, and it says whenever the Lord Master of Hell attacks, it deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard.
Welcome to hell, noob.
Wow.
Got it.
That card's nice.
That's-
That card's real nice.
So you had a 2-drop uncommon. I had a 2-drop uncommon.
Corey has
I
a-
have a 2-drop uncommon that is significantly worse. The Binding of the Titans. Each player puts the top 3 cards of their library into their graveyard. I'm helping out your Hell Rider over there.
No, I want to cast them.
Okay. And, other stuff will happen eventually. That's it for now.
Okay, so you got an Archmage,
Okay.
a land,
We didn't...
double vision.
Oh, good.
Aw. We milled a
Got some good
god,
stuff?
Pitiless Plunderer, which is actually really good. Endersar, which is good. And then the new Zodiarch Umbral God. 5/5
I was
Indestructible.
going to say that's impossible to cast, but I forgot
that it?
about
Just
it.
mill
Mono
three
black
cards?
Yeah, that's it. It does other stuff later, but I'll
Later,
get to
it's
it.
fine. Yeah,
Yeah.
not a big deal. What's the other stuff again? You get to
It's
take
pretty
stuff.
bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, exile up to 2 for each creature you gain a life. Return target creature or land card from your graveyard to your
And I
hand.
sadly put my 10,000 attacker Jumbo Cactar into the
Get this out of here.
graveyard.
No one cares about that. Put that cactus out, I'll burn it down.
Well,
Allegedly.
I mean, you better burn it down or it's attacking you for 10,000.
John, it's getting John. Block.
You know what?
Oh, sorry, it's only a... Oh, no, this thing.
We'll just get rid of that right now. Not have to worry about it.
Wait, I need my lands, Jeremy.
Shucks. Pass
All right.
No cactars today.
All right. You've uprooted my cactus.
Yeah,
Oh, you have white, though. You could pull it from eternity.
could.
Oh, I could.
Islands.
And also green could Rifts Sweeper.
Yeah, you don't have it.
I'm going to play a Dryad of Elysian Green,
Whoa, now.
and then I'll play an additional land. And then I will attack Corey for 2.
That's respectable.
And
And I'll go to
gain-
38.
I will gain 2 and ding.
Would you like to...
Go ahead, Steven.
First blood.
Quit copying me.
Steven, I just look up to you, okay?
Quit copying.
I just look up to you, okay?
Stop copying
You're Big
me.
Bell, I'm Little Bell. It just makes sense that I'd look up to you.
Okay. So I guess I could do this in attack. Or
Oh.
we'll add a red. And we'll see then song.
Uh-oh.
Here we are.
Here we go.
I'm just casting my commander.
Just.
Yeah.
Just casting.
What are you doing with that floating red mana?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah. No counters. It's only non-creature spells. You're up.
Okay, chapter 2, I exiled 2 cards from graveyards. For each creature card exiled, I gain a life. Who's got creatures?
I got
He's got
3.
one. He's got
You got
I have an
creature?
Archmage.
I got none.
And mine
Okay.
are pretty
Yeah,
good.
I suppose get that god out of there and that one, I suppose.
These are excellent.
My graveyard is safe.
Graveyard is safe for now.
I'm just going to take a point.
Ooh.
Go digging while you take your time.
For each creature card exiled this way, you gain 1 life. So I guess I gain 2. I'm popping off. All right, and then I'm
that
gonna
god wasn't a
play.
creature.
Huh?
It wasn't a creature. I'm just kidding.
All right, then I'm gonna play Setsane Champion.
I thought you were going to play a Dryad too, and I was like,
I
stop
wish.
it.
I wish.
Just copying
Yeah.
all the things. All right. Ooh, interesting. That is interesting. That hurts everyone. So we're gonna do that.
Don't you do it.
Jeremy, my chapter
talks to
3 is return target creature or land from my graveyard to hand. Just so you know.
Cursed Marauder.
That's a good card.
Do I
Oh.
have to sacrifice or discard or sacrifice?
Just
Just
player
sacrifice.
sacrifices
Hooray!
a non-token creature.
I can get something back.
Wait, let me take that back.
I've been foiled. You've been foiled.
This card's really good.
Yeah, it seems like you're better at
I
it
have
too.
a question.
Yeah.
If I remove the only counter on my chapter, it just goes to chapter 0, right?
Yeah, and then you get chapter 1 on your
Again.
next. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sack dry out of losing.
I would suspect you to do that. Needless to say, if I could have exchanged, believe it or not, I'm playing this card in my
Shocking.
green-white deck. I would have traded for that one.
You all done?
Yeah, I'm all done at that.
I guess we'll. This is sweet. I'll play Nesting Ground. So I can pay 1, tap it, move a counter from target permanent you control to another target permanent. Hey,
It's bogged.
this is gonna be fun, Corey. How about we play the Eldest Reborn?
Oh, yes! I hate what you're doing, but I'm loving it. What does it destroy?
It's only creature.
Or
Yeah.
So you can get rid of that thing.
creature each opponent.
Each
too.
opponent.
Each opponent.
I hope you have another seething song,
Jeremy?
buddy.
2 to you. When I attack,
Got lifelink.
I'll remove the counter from the Eldest Reborn and put it here and attack you for 3.
Oh, so we never have creatures again.
Well, just make sure you kill it.
Oh, so it just removes it from here and then puts
And
it
puts it
oh.
here.
As a +1/+1 counter. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
That's not that interesting. We're not going to have any more.
Interesting.
I haven't even taken a turn.
Take a
buddy.
turn.
I
We're
haven't
just
even taken
skipping
a
you.
turn, man.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, buddy.
Pretty sure Steven's burn deck is built with a 3/3.
You just got so wrecked with your seething song play that just got broken up that, like, I just assumed you were going to just pass.
That's so good.
That was pretty rude to Steven, I will say, John.
Have you read this card?
Pass through to
I
Corey.
have.
Makes
yes.
1/1s.
Yeah,
if,
yeah.
if I let it live, this card does nothing.
I
against
can't
it.
sacrifice tokens.
Yes, you can.
Oh, that one. That
That
one.
one.
I was
This
like,
one
I
was
can't sacrifice
this
tokens.
one was good.
Non-token creature.
I'll play Sunspeaker Crystal. Adds 2, and then I can tap 2, sack it, and remove any number of target cards from a graveyard.
Okay.
One player's graveyard. Draw a
Okay.
card. Yeah.
Okay. Done?
Sure.
All right. Hey, I didn't do it to you,
I
buddy.
don't have any permanents to cast, so
Yeah, hey, I'm not going to be able to do anything either. So I'm going to return my Set Sang Champion. And, well, I guess I'll send...
you could put it back out there.
I am going to put something out to the slaughter, but I guess I'll just put this 1/1. I don't know. I'm not even going to get the token. It's going to die. So.
Well, you gotta wait till
and then I'll play this land tapped and I'll pass to you.
All right. Yeah. That's creature or planeswalker. So I just play
you
creature.
don't
I'm
play
just
Planeswalker.
dead.
Yeah, you probably want to wait a turn.
Well, no, if you play a planeswalker that kills this creature, we just live
That
through it
also,
one time.
That also does.
and
Yeah.
then the Eldritch Reborn would take care of itself, allegedly.
Yeah.
This one doesn't make
Allegedly.
you sacrifice.
Eldest
This
Reborn
one
is
makes you
also
sacrifice.
one of my favorite cards of all time.
So good.
I love it.
Such a good song. That's why I was like 5 color.
Yes. Used to cast Chandra, Torch of Defiance, kill a creature into the Eldest Reborn in Standard.
We'll do this. I'm going to pay to play Arcane Signet.
Okay.
Play Sephiroth.
Pay 3, play Sephiroth.
Interesting.
And then,
You may sacrifice another.
yeah. But
Get that tax up.
Do you have a free spell to
I
cast?
do have
Oh, thank
Deadly
God.
Rod of your creature.
Thank
Nice.
God. Good job, Jeremy.
Well done. Exile.
Exiled.
Good job.
Still having to
I'll help
sacrifice
you out.
Sephiroth.
Yeah.
So I could have just paid 4, but
You know
I also
what?
wanted to ramp.
You took a hit for the team, though.
Pass
you
me
know.
Everyone sack creature.
No.
You haven't drawn a card yet?
All right, we'll do it
Okay,
now.
now it's
Do it
sacrificed.
now.
Good thing you didn't put that token out.
I know. I knew it.
Now it's Terra time, right?
Could be Terra time. Terra's good.
What's the
what does this
second
do?
chapter on that card?
Each opponent discards card.
I can't do that.
That's next
Can't
turn.
do that?
I can't.
Can't afford it?
I don't have any cards.
Not in this economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna make a 1/1 again?
A different one, though.
Yeah.
This one has a chance to live.
I'm gonna play Summon Titan.
Yes.
Actually, I'm gonna fetch first, and then I'm gonna play Summon Titan.
How much mana is that?
Enough?
5? Cost 5? Mill 5
What do you
cards.
mean? Why do you get a 7/7 for 5
That card's
mana?
insane, right?
Read you
Yeah, read that card.
What
Keep
world
reading.
do we live
Yeah.
in?
It only sticks around for
It's a
3
rare.
turns.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no way.
Mill
that
5
could-
cards.
that could be
Return
different.
all land cards from your graveyard to the battle tapped. Yeah, that sucks. Till end of turn, another target creature you control gains trample and gets +X where X is the number of lands you control.
Yeah.
Yeah, that game was pretty good, right?
Oh, John just got all the good ones.
All right, I'll mill 5 cards.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Not a single land.
Nice.
Safety.
You do have some lands in there,
I do have
but
3.
it is
Yeah.
good that you don't.
So you
Single
bricked
one.
on that one, yeah.
All right. My power conduit removing counters too.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
the one I was
All
thinking
right.
of.
Should have been
Good.
I
bogging
got
him.
multiple
Yeah.
removing.
Great. Awesome.
Corey, did you want to
Huh.
skip over Steven again?
I'm down. If you're not in the mood to play, I'll skip over you.
True. Yeah, you got me.
He's just so used to taking other people's turns.
Yeah, I can't do it at all this season. Oh, disappointing.
Yeah, just not with that Eldrazi.
Well, I can just lose a point. Yeah.
It's a 7/7 for 5.
Yeah, with reach and trample. That's
Pretty good one. I mean, it dies pretty quickly, but it's still pretty cool.
it's got 3.
Does it?
It's got 3 fading counters on it that also give you
Yeah.
bonuses.
Yeah.
Like
It's back.
All right.
A card, right?
You'll discard a card on my.
Okay.
I got a green elf. And I'm going to play this pretty cool card called Summon Titan.
That's a good card. That's a good card.
I'm going to mill 5 cards.
Good thing you Bajuka bogged him, Jeremy.
Yeah, I wanted my thing.
Ooh, that's 4 lands.
4 lands?
No,
I
sorry,
hit 3.
Okay.
But to be fair, I got 2 robbed from me earlier, so it
well, I'm
evens
glad
out.
we robbed. I'm
Yeah.
glad you are playing the same deck and we robbed you of some cards.
Well,
Yeah,
I've
I thought
got
I'm done.
Elders Reborn. He doesn't.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's not talk
I'm
about
done.
that.
I'm done. No big deal.
Double sacrificial creatures. Wait, I'm having a lot
Jeremy
of fun
did
over
it.
here.
That was what Jeremy's
Yeah,
fault.
that's
I'm playing what my
You
deck
did
does.
it
It's
twice.
sagas. Well, yeah, because my creature says that.
First off, I don't think a Shaga should be allowed to be in play with no counters on it. That
says-
just seems like a sacrifice time.
Yeah, agrid.
Like if it has no
It says,
counters,
it
it
says
goes
the
away.
words on it. Sacrifice after
Yeah.
3.
Win the season, make that your rule.
Yeah. Errata. Jeremy, put him in play again.
Yeah? Is that what
Yeah.
you do? Just put it in play?
It's time for the. I could hum the music for you, baby.
No. Drivnod, Carnage, Dominus, 8/3. If a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control the trigger. Additional time. Pay black for Phyrexian. Exile 3 creature cards from your graveyard. Put an indestructible counter on it.
Is that from Final Fantasy 11 or
I think
is
it
that
might
the
have been-
Matrix?
I think
that
might
was
have been
from
10,
Final
but I don't
Fantasy
know.
Phyrexia.
Hold on.
Ah, okay. I think
hold
that's
on.
just the Matrix.
Draw.
It's the
Everyone discard a card.
no.
Except for me.
Yes.
You have to do it. Okay. And then I'll return all lands from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped.
Boo.
Boop, boop, boop.
Are we gonna let John get away with all this again
Can't
this season?
stop him.
It just does it. I'm just doing what it says.
I just meant as a big picture
What
thing,
in
you
the
know?
heck is this?
I took care of the creature.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
like, I can't
that's
tell.
true. You've done your part.
The search foil is blind.
We need to help you out now
Yes.
at this point.
What have you done?
Yeah, that's true.
Is what
What
I'm
have you done for me lately?
Oh, John, you need another creature in play, buddy.
You mean Terra?
Well, just for the next turn, if we get the X plus X, what do you just then you go no. I think you can commander damage someone next turn, probably.
Tara until another target creature you control gets +6/+6. Trample?
Yeah,
That's a lot.
That's a thing, yeah. That's a whole thing.
and you can play land this turn.
Is that just like
Wow.
an Keswick Wolf run just on that?
Yeah,
It
it's
only
pretty.
happens one time, but
yeah.
you know,
Pretty
unless
good.
we keep.
Choose any number of artifact tokens and/or creature tokens you control for a different name.
I'm gonna get another 1/1.
Oh, it's fire.
Yeah. You be careful. You be careful.
It's real good.
Well,
You personally, you can do your own thing, but you should destroy his because you should be the only one with that power.
sure, I do like. I don't have a way to do that yet, but
Oh, okay.
I'll find a way. Okay, I'll find a way.
Just to be clear, I think that's what you should definitely.
I
Blow
think this
up
card in
his
my
Titan.
hand has a lot. It has a lot of text, but I think it does it.
I think you
Okay,
should.
well that's good.
I think you should
Wait,
kill that,
I hope it doesn't
wizard
kill
again.
my wizard.
It does indeed kill his thing.
As long as it doesn't kill my wizard. John, if I will just get up and leave. If we're just gonna kill every permanent I play, I'm leaving. I'm out.
I'll leave
now
too.
I have a goal.
I'll leave too.
Well, if I end the game that quickly, that's just like a good way to win. Okay, let's do. You think
usually-
you're gonna block mine?
I can't as menace. Or wait, as reach.
Reach and
Yeah,
trample.
I'll probably block
They
yours.
don't menace.
I don't want you to
I
commander
would
damage me.
love for you to name the green creatures with menace.
They're not very
Dot,
many.
dot, 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 dot.
They're not very many. Anyways,
Bellowing Tangleworm. There's one.
I'm gonna play Terra.
Yeah, I don't know a lot of them.
When Terra enters, mill 5 cards.
Doesn't it have Intimidate?
I love that the first card you name
No,
is
it
wrong.
has
That'd
a
be
Bellowing
form.
Tangleworm has Intimidate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't be blocked except by green creatures. And
Yeah. So
Mill
that's
5.
close, you know.
One.
but-
Yeah.
All right, I can return an enchantment from among these 5 to my hand.
So I got 2.
8 mana.
Oh, 3. I guess that's why.
That one's terrible. That's the worst one they printed, I think. So
Is it?
you don't want that
You
one.
do not want that one.
Yeah.
Put that one away.
That one
You should
looks
probably
good.
Honestly,
ignore
put
it.
this
Do
one
we?
right into my graveyard
Yeah,
and
do
leave
we?
it there.
You don't want that
I
one.
think I'm probably gonna take it.
I think you kind of do.
Let's see.
I have a lot of mana, so I think that's the one.
John,
I'm
that
gonna
was
take.
non-habit forming.
So you're going to take this
It's actually the cheapest drug known to man.
I'm gonna take Summon Knights of the Round.
Knights
Oh!
of the Round.
What a guess. He took the one that keeps on giving.
Ouch.
The mythic that just... That's another summon that
Summon.
takes forever.
Yeah,
Yo,
it
Jimbo.
really is.
What's that one do?
Chapter 1. Exile target artifact, enchantment, or tapped creature an opponent controls.
Oh.
Artifact.
You want to get rid
Boom.
of this over that thing?
Enchantment.
This one.
In
Exile.
Exiles?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Right in the trash.
Right in the trash.
8/3.
Yeah.
That thing's huge.
That
Mine's only a
was
3/3.
straight bullshit.
Sir.
It's alright.
So Wendy's. You didn't take any of my damage from when I attacked you?
I don't remember. How many turns ago was this?
When I did the Eldest Reborn thing. Okay.
You attacked me with the...
Yeah,
did I? Okay.
No, you attacked me, but I gained 2 life.
Oh, okay.
Of something.
Then take it back down.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, take it down 7?
Take it out 7. That's
it back down
closer.
7.
Closer.
All
to
right.
one.
All right.
We don't
All
like
right.
Steven, go
We
ahead.
don't like the way you're talking over there.
Summon
go
Knights of the
ahead.
Round. 4 chapters of that.
Yeah. It's obnoxious. And what's the last one? I didn't actually... put that
Other
one.
creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Put an indestructible counter on each of them.
Oh yeah, it's unbeatable.
That seems good. In limited, oh my god.
In everything. That card is bananas.
Move Soul probably does a pretty good job on it.
What's the second chapter on
that's
this?
fair.
Until your next turn, creatures can't attack you unless their controller pays 2 for each of those creatures. So the next 2 chapters are Ghostly Prison.
You've got plenty
Just
of
making,
time for that, right?
just making sure it's not going
How much? What does it cost?
8.
That Knights of the Round? Oh, geez. Okay. I thought it was way less than that.
No,
that makes
it's
more
a reason
sense.
it costs
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
But you still have a ton of it.
Yes, I do indeed have
Still
it.
got it available.
I shall cast 1,000-Year Storm. I will get a 1/1.
That's pretty good.
No,
It's a hero, I believe.
Hero.
Duh, it's Final Fantasy.
I don't think we have heroes yet. They would be new tokens.
Probably not. That sounds like...
Gonna be a soldier.
Make it an elemental. Come on, that feels right. You know?
Does it?
You got some things.
Yeah,
Things and
it's
stuff.
like Young Pyromancer, kind of. It's basically the same thing.
I need
Hero.
a hero.
We need a hero.
I knew it was going to happen immediately. I knew it was going to happen.
Also, it costs more than 4 mana, so I will draw 2 cards.
That is very
You get to
true.
make a thing and draw 2 cards?
Oh, yeah,
When
you
you cast
get
a
all
non-creature
the
spell, create a
modes.
1/1. If 4 or more mana was spent, that spell, draw 2 cards.
That's pretty cool.
You get to do it all of them.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Good,
That's pretty good.
It's a good one, yeah.
Way to get rid of
I see how you wanted to
my,
make sure this didn't
Saga.
remove another one on my next chapter. I see.
I was like, what does that do? Oh man. So, when this enters the battlefield, draw 2, discard 2.
This is cute. I can bring this back with Eldest Reborn.
Don't you have to target with?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't
it
do
won't
that.
be there
Yeah,
yet.
you definitely can't do that.
Yeah.
The triggers have to resolve.
Shucks.
Who has graveyards? I need to see them.
You want to get a Cursed Marauder?
Maybe.
Pitiless Wonder?
What do you get, a creature?
Yeah, from any graveyard with this.
Yeah,
Or Planeswalker.
Planeswalker.
I'm
Okay.
trying.
I have just an
It's right here.
Elciad.
I'm incapable.
Elciad
That's boring.
and a
I'm gonna
Fenrir, but I'm
fetch
about to
with
bring
my
it back.
Scalding Target.
Gross.
Make sure there's not something crazy.
What is this?
in here.
Each opponent chooses a creature for the greatest value amount. That's cool.
And because I fear.
These summons are sweet.
They are pretty sweet.
Steven, I want you to know I'm rooting for you now.
Don't root on me because it's not looking good. I will play Sorcerer's Class. Comes into play, draw 2, discard 2.
You have a trigger? Oh, no, it's not. It's their sorcery.
Oh, it's non-creature.
Not that.
buddy.
I meant this
Oh,
one. You don't have it. It doesn't copy.
Yeah.
Sure. Draw 2, discard.
Okay.
Yeah?
Steven's cooking.
You got a discard still? Oh,
Discarding
that-
that, or are you putting it into
Oh,
play?
I thought you were just playing that as a land.
This. Yeah.
Makes sense. Yeah. Oof. That looked like
You're up.
Okay,
an owie.
okay.
Yeah.
You were not
I'm
pleased
going to
with
get
that.
blown out because when I untap, I'm not going to have a 1,000-year storm. But let's just say if I do, we're going to have some fun.
Some fun will be
So
had.
I had to pay mana in this to level it up, right? Creature you control have add a blue or red,
All right.
instant or sorceries to gain a class level. Oh, so I could use it to level up.
Thank you.
Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, that spell deals damage to each opponent equal to the number.
You popping off?
All right, so this episode's not sponsored by Wizards. Who stole who? Is this the guy from Tekken, or did they steal this guy from Final Fantasy?
John, I do believe
I guess
Final
this game,
Fantasy predates
but I don't know.
Tekken.
That character might not be. That was what I meant. What is his name in Tekken? Yoshimitsu.
Yeah.
Yojimbo, Yoshimitsu. I'm just saying.
Close
I
enough.
do believe Yoshimitsu is like an actual historic character.
Okay.
All right, I'm playing Yuna, then I'm saying go, and I'm bringing this back from your graveyard with a finality counter on it. I'll just kind of pull it out a little
Now
bit.
you remember
Here's
that
your finality counter.
during
Okay,
his
thank
turn,
you.
his creatures
No,
have
actually, you're good. You're doing it right.
what? Ward,
What?
lifelink, and trample during your turn.
No, just the enchantment.
This
Oh,
enchantment creatures, right?
an enchantment creatures you
Okay.
control. Trample, lifelink, and word 2. Yep. Just during
these
my
two.
turn. Just during my turn,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going to get a basic land. I'll put that in play tapped and pass to you.
I think John's gonna have a crazy turn.
Oh, he's
Can
gonna
I just
fly.
want
I feel like
Yeah,
you're
you
both.
should probably read the back of that.
I feel like you both are going to have a crazy turn.
You should probably read the
I'm
back
not
of that
gonna
one.
have the create a token as a copy of.
You have a 1,000-year storm and a Della in play. You're probably going to have a crazy
Yeah,
turn.
but I don't want to sacrifice those. So, also this one, these don't. The extra copies count as casting?
No,
What are you
No,
saying?
but still, pretty good.
What are you saying? Sacrificing?
I'm not.
No, him. You say, why are you?
I said I don't want to sacrifice this. He's like, you're gonna have a crazy turn. I was like, yeah, but I don't want to sacrifice my
Oh,
commander.
to-
And
Just
if I
to cast
go
an
above
spell.
8, yeah,
It's cast 8 mana, right?
yeah.
Yeah, you can just keep playing spells.
I'm gonna play Dread Horde Invasion.
That's a
You
good
get to-
card.
Is this one where you get to read ahead, or you have to do one first?
You get to do one.
Okay. It gains. It's a saga. Okay, whatever. I don't know. You're gonna do whatever you're gonna do, buddy. John, I'm not gonna stop you.
I also am not going to read it.
I'll let you.
I'll pay
explain
6
it.
into it.
Okay.
In a second.
You're gonna
I'll
pay
let
Unless
you.
it's gonna kill it.
Please.
Also fine.
But he'll get it back.
I will. I'll just cast it again.
Or you'll
And I'll get something
reborn
back.
it.
Yeah.
Or you'll Elder
I'll
Reborn
reborn
it. Yeah. Actually, does that only do opponents?
No, anything, any graveyard. What do you have? Let me see.
I have an Archmage Emeritus and I have
like
the
that
Master
guy.
of Hell.
I like the Master of Hell.
Activate
I was
only as
so
a
close to having the best target.
Yeah. I'm gonna feed the swarm the Titan, I think, so you
Fair.
don't give something huge.
Because I was
That's
going
a
to
lot of life.
Yeah,
It's 5.
it's 5. Because I was thinking about the Knights of the Round, but that's 8, and that seems excessive.
Well,
And it's indestructible.
also,
Is that one instructible?
if you
Oh,
feed the
wow.
Swarm Terra, he wouldn't. Oh, this is a creature. Never mind.
Indestructible.
Yeah, I forgot to.
Yeah,
put
you
it
can't-
on.
I definitely would.
Because
can't mess with that one.
I was going to give it to them no
Yeah.
matter what.
all the rare and above just have wild.
yeah,
ability.
just puts 6 power, 6 toughness into play every turn until it kills you with an overrun.
Does that exile it?
Feed is just destroy.
Cool.
And then I lose life. So
All right, my turn.
yeah, you're gonna bring all you gotta
Untap.
replenish.
Well, he's going to bring it back with the card on the battlefield.
This goes up to 2.
Yeah.
You
We
guys
can't attack.
Unless
Oh,
you pay 2.
creature. Yeah.
What if it's a
Goes
hero?
to 3. Put a creature card from your graveyard on the battlefield in your
I
control.
gotta get used to that. All the summons being.
I think I'm going to get my
Sire
summon
creatures.
back.
That's a
Although-
solid choice.
Pitiless Plunderer sounds sweet.
You don't want Archmage?
I don't want Archmage.
I got a 1-drop.
I don't want either of your creatures.
Okay.
That. Hey, John, that one's good.
This one actually
It's
is pretty
protection.
good. As far as 1-drop goes, it's pretty good.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to get Summon Velfor.
What's that do?
It says, each opponent chooses the creature with the greatest mana value among creatures they control. Return those to their owner's hands.
Okay.
That's a good card,
It's a
too.
5/4 flyer.
Each opponent or each player?
Each opponent.
Each opponent, and then it has 4, and the last 3 are all tap up to 1 target creature
And
and
put
put a stun counter on it. Jeez.
Okay. Okay. Things are going great.
They're going great. This is gone.
Yeah, get that out of here.
I did. It's gone. You're right. Well, I really wanted to do Terra things, but that kind of
prevented the billion damage. That's
You did prevent the billion
That's
damage.
true. That's true.
still probably going to take a bunch of damage here, but
He only has 10,000 good options now.
I have a lot of options.
it's not 10,001.
That's true. That's true. That's the main thing.
You remember how we said before we got to take care of things, and I've taken care of 2 of his
I'm
things.
going to play
Yep,
Chromatic
yep,
Lantern.
yep.
I have not drawn a single take care of thing. I would be casting.
Is my Chromatic
I do
Lantern
not
okay?
have removal.
No. I will. An offer you can't refuse.
Then I'll tap 8.
Oh, you'll make 19 tutus?
3 tutus, thank you. Of which
Yeah, you're not
I don't
ready.
have any.
Yeah.
But, you
Oh,
know,
then you can't have them. Then you can't have them.
They're beside you.
There you go. Oh, that one says
I thought we had all the tokens. I got nothing.
These are close enough, right?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're close enough. They're knights.
We'll give you some
Well,
vigilance.
as long
for
as
free.
they're knights, it's fine.
We'll pay attention to nothing. Pay no mind to the
The vigilance. We'll
vigilance.
give them to you. Your card needed to be a little better.
just a little bit.
All right. Well, we only got 1 card left now.
So we didn't
Jeremy,
transform Terra.
poke you for
5.
5.
Just a 5 poke.
Actually,
Yeah.
sorry. Poke you for.
I'm going to just leave it
Yeah.
there and wait until we've...
Well, I can't attack either of them with Terra because they will trade. So I'll attack you with Terra, and I'll attack Steven with a hero with a.
Are you asking me if I'll trade 2 heroes?
Yeah,
for
you will.
Terra?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, well.
These elves would be gone
Were you
real
attacking
quick,
me
too.
for 7?
For 5, and this is.
Oh, it doesn't have
I
counters.
took 4 commander.
That's
Those are-
confusing.
Yeah, I know. Saga counters. And remember, it's 2 mana to attack me.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And
John,
you got a
John.
Board Muse.
Come get me.
I'm planning on attacking.
I don't think you plan on
Yeah,
attacking
I'm
at all
planning
in your
on
day.
You're probably not going to attack too much.
Okay.
You cooking?
Everybody tapped out?
Yep.
Yeah.
You got mana
I
geyser?
got
Good.
2.
That's good. I like it. It's
a good time for
Tapped
mana
out.
geyser.
Yeah.
It's a good time to be tapped out.
Cyclonic Rift or something.
So that's 4 mana. I'm going to play flagship card of the set, Vivi.
Ooh.
That's fun, right? Yeah, that's real
That
fun.
little wizard. Pretty good. Pretty good.
All right, then I'm going to do a blue here. And I'm going to cast Ponder.
Okay.
Little counter there.
So you get
Put a
2
little
pounder?
counter there. No.
No, not the first one.
On the first one.
Oh, it's
So
the second one? Is that
each-
how it works?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Look at the top 3.
That's pretty good. Is that each turn? During your turn and only
Yeah,
once each
not,
turn. Okay.
not every person.
I was going to say, that card's insane in Commander if you could add it
Yeah.
each time.
Still pretty good.
Still pretty damn good.
Still
That's a fact.
Yeah, that card will be in CDH.
CDH
Oh, yeah.
staple already.
That'll be a modern one, too. That'll be a good one.
I'll leave them. I'll draw this. Because I want a land.
Yeah.
It's good. Lands
Maybe I
are
don't
good.
want that land, though.
Oh, they put it on the bottom.
So just hold on. I have one right here. So what we're going to do now is add 2 more. And I'm going to cast Frantic Search.
That's a good card with 1,000 Year. Would you like to float any mana?
I am going to go ahead and float this.
That's wise.
Yeah.
One
You
blue.
get another one here, right?
I do get another one there. So
resolve your first.
Yep.
one, we're going to draw 2.
Just gonna wait patiently over here.
I've only got a card left.
2.
I'll discard these 2, untap these. We'll do our second one.
Discard 2.
Go off.
Oh, no. It's your turn. You asked about mana. You have to have mana, guy.
Man, I could really wreck John.
I got a card left.
I think he needs to be wrecked.
Exile all creatures.
Yep.
Turning your commander. Okay.
Okay,
Taps
okay.
his lands.
So blue floating.
1 blue.
So is it the rest of your spells, or is it literally
Non.
the second?
It's just instants and
It's
sorceries.
just instants and sorceries.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does not create a bunch of copies of permanents.
No.
No.
Still pretty good.
Yes.
Still pretty damn good.
Yes.
Actually, based on what's about to happen, I don't think I need. We're going to actually pitch this land. I'm going to keep this. Sorry.
Here for go.
Okay, so 1 blue.
Have you actually cast it twice?
Yes. Okay. We're going to mana geyser.
Can't believe it.
That. So add red equal to the mana of each tapped land your opponent
I have 10.
control.
You're gonna need a lot because it copies 3 times.
3.
Wow.
Keep
I
counting.
got 6.
You're gonna need a calculator.
6, 3,
10.
so 19 times 3?
Yes.
Yep.
So 57.
Yes.
Okay.
No mana floating. 57.
57, no mana
7
floating.
red floating.
57 red.
Well, I bet you're going to level up, whatever the hell that does, huh?
Well, 57. I'll add 3, we'll go to 60. It'll be blue.
Okay.
So 3 blue and 57 red.
I'll cast this card.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I will curse the swine for the rest of it.
That's game.
And I'll just target to destroy you.
No responses.
No responses here.
Resolves.
Let's just be clear. I didn't have any of that.
Drew into all of it.
Head to scgcon.starcitygames.com to check out upcoming SCGCon events, including SCGCon Orlando August 29th through the 31st.
I think everybody was a little worried about Vivi.
Were they?
And
Everybody's
wasn't
all
even
worried
Vivi.
about. Everybody's all
Honestly-
worried about the sagas.
Yep.
Vivi just
no,
watched.
I mean, just in general,
Yeah.
people talking
Vivi
about.
just had a 3 mana. What did he do?
yeah. Vivi literally just watched.
Yeah,
it was
Vivi
mana
was
guys.
just
It was
that.
chilling
It was
out.
Mana Guys.
Vivi was like bogging this shit.
It was honestly impressive, too, because I feel like your commander died pretty quickly twice. So the fact that you still killed us on, what, like turn 5?
That was longer than that.
I don't know. I had 10 mana.
He had 10
Yeah.
Now,
You ramped a
6 or
lot.
7.
You ramped a lot.
It was 6 or 7, yeah.
You have a habit of wrecking us with
Well,
Izzet decks.
The thing is, in my defense, which isn't much, because I killed us all at once, that's not how the turn started. The turn, I didn't have that. It just turned into
You
that
just
after
had-
after I drew like 5 or 6
Yeah, you just
additional
had
cards.
Thousand Year Storm
Yeah.
and several draw effects in your
I
hand.
had Thousand Year Storm in play for several turns.
One turn.
One turn.
One turn.
You,
And
just,
killed
you
it.
said
One
at the
turn.
end of your turn.
I could have killed it. It's
said,
true.
you said,
I made the
I'm not
choice.
going to have this at the beginning of my next turn.
Exactly what I said.
And then you had it. And
Yeah.
Then you won.
And he also said, John is going to have a crazy turn next turn.
I thought he was going to flip Terra and do
I
some.
could have flipped Terra and killed Thousand Year. I
Yeah.
didn't expect to die
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
next turn.
Yeah.
That's what happens when the swine come out and get cursed.
They are cursed.
I don't think
Everything's
Swine
cursed.
resolved. I don't think it mattered.
Where are we
It
at
did.
as far as points go now with all that?
You and Corey are tied with 1.
Yes.
John
Yes.
has 2, and Steven has 3.
Yeah, I did lose a point
You did.
Yeah.
for killing you all at once.
This might be an alien. Is that a Eldrazi?
It's a human wizard.
All right.
No aliens.
Because that play was out of this world.
Oh.
Jeremy, go for it. Man. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's our episode for our first look at Final Fantasy. Well, our first look at the Final Fantasy set proper, not just the Commander decks, which we had previously. We're probably coming back to this because there's a million legendary creatures, surprise, surprise, with 16 Final Fantasy games represented in the set. We have plenty of Commanders to go through.
You gonna be Vivi next week?
No,
or-
no. Next time
okay.
we're gonna be the master of hell.
Yeah. Master of Hell is pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Yikes.
But thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, binge, and ring that bell to get notified of new episodes. We will see you next time.